Today. I had this art gallery walk today, or art studio walk today, that I went on a little bit, and I interviewed Tom J. He made all these really cool, huge bronze pieces around Port Townsend. They're so awesome, like this giant salmon that kids can play in, and this huge dragon at this park, and like these metal dragon footprints, and so those are really cool. And what is so awesome about them is him and his wife Sarah are both artists. Like Sarah does sculpture too, bronze sculpture, and then she also does jewelry and stuff. Her stuff is amazing. Both of their stuff is totally amazing. But the thing that I really enjoy about them is that they share this art, and I think that is really cool and so romantic, and I don't know. I hope I find someone like that I can be productive with and without. Just you're like a super team. You know what I mean? And then so I think that's really really cute. Kind of like Corey and Kotska. They used to live in Port Townsend, and yeah, they're both digital artists, and they'd like paint together on things like from two different computers. So cute. I'm looking for that. But yeah, so that they're really cool, and it was a cool day, but we spent like 4 hours or something crazy at this site, at this studio, which is this huge like metalwork place. And so I was really tired and dusty and hot afterwards. It was super hot outside. But yeah, Jack was like, "Oh, I have this delicious energy drink," and I was like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm not really down on energy drinks, like Monster and stuff. It's just a little intense for me, and I don't like all the stuff that's in it. There's just so much of it. You look at the ingredients and there's like a billion things. You're like, what is that?" And I also don't like fake dye, which is in a lot of energy drinks. I don't like that at all. But so I tried this energy drink, Fuel, which I think is funny because I just like the idea of fuel for, doing stuff. And it was delicious. Tastes like blueberries, which it's not blueberry flavor or anything, but that's what it tasted like to me. And what I especially liked about it was you look at the ingredients, and there's like, seven things. Sparkling water, pure cane sugar. Like, they could have just put sugar and I would have been satisfied. Pure cane sugar is an extra wonderful thing. Pure cane sugar is just a one-up. That's pretty cool. And then fruit and vegetable juice for color. I don't understand why everybody doesn't do that. If we know that, yellow number 5 is really bad for you, why do we keep using it? My favorite pickles, Wickles, they're badass. If you haven't ever tried them, try them. You'll never turn back. But they have yellow number 5. And it bothers me because I'm like, you're so good. Why must you have this? Like, why? Pickles don't need coloring. You don't need to color it. I would be satisfied if it was a little less yellow. I'd still buy it, and I would enjoy it more because it wouldn't have fake dye in it that does bad things to people, So that, So this, I don't know. I drink it. I'm like, this doesn't taste like crazy. And then on top of that, I look at the ingredients and I'm like, oh, this isn't horrible for me, So stoked on Fuel. I'm going to draw them a little picture because I like them so much. And yeah, you guys should check it out just as an afterthought. I've never been a big energy drinker. I've been a coffee girl for a long time, but coffee's not doing it for me for some reason. I drink it lately, and it makes me more tired. I don't know how that works, but that's what's been happening. And it sucks because I love waking up and drinking coffee. This was a nice middle of the day drink too, just like a rebooster, because I was definitely starting to fade around 1 o'clock, and then we were there till like 3, because there's just so much going on, and we wanted to interview a couple people, and they're really busy doing stuff, and I was definitely starting to, just get a little sleepy and a little out of it, and like I still had another interview to do, so I drank it, and yeah, yeah, it's nice. I feel like it's my friend that I can count on. And also, it didn't make me wired, which is another thing that bothers me about energy drinks. You drink it and you're like, yeah, I can't think, I'm so jazzed. Whereas this was just like, oh, okay, I'm awake, feeling good, with some blueberry deliciousness. So, but yeah, today was great. The interviews went really well. Um, Tom J is really, both him and his wife Sarah are both really cool to interview. They just have cool stories and cool lives, and yeah, their, love connection I find so romantic. It completes my heart. When Sarah was talking about them together, she made this hand signal that meant so much to me, because what bothers me sometimes is people are like, oh, I need somebody, I need to be with somebody, I need to find my other half, and I don't like that. Or they're like, I want someone to rescue me, like come on a white horse, and I feel like that's not going to work. You have to be a whole complete person, who's satisfied with life and is doing a bunch of things, or not satisfied with life, but is doing a lot, and, is happy and productive and has a goal and is, just rocking life, has all these things happening. And this complete person meets this complete person, and, bam, you've got awesome, awesome lives going on. And then, they're awesome together, and they have a bunch of cool stuff going on the outside. And I've had this idea for a long time about, like, that I like and that I think should be the way that things happen. And Sarah today was talking about her and her husband, and she was like, like, I was doing all this stuff and he's doing all this stuff, and like, so together, like, we do all this stuff, like, together and apart. And I was just like, you got it, girl. That is correct. That sounds awesome. Gonna be there someday. I am. So, hi, I'm Nina Jurczynski, and this is my blog. Thanks for watching.